Hey there, Andrew Texidor with Clearly Sold, brokered by HomeSmart. And I'm cutting this video today to reintroduce a passion project that I've been mulling over, and now I'm really rolling out, like really rolling out. And so the program is called Rewarding Heroes. And Rewarding Heroes is going to be a program that gives back to those that selflessly serve. So teachers, school admin, anybody that works at a school qualifies, right? Um, Anyone who works as a first responder, including utility workers, right? So first responders, you've got ambulance, you've got medics, um, then you've got all healthcare workers. Okay, so if you're in the healthcare industry, I'm not going to turn you down. If you tell me, yeah, I do this. If you're an admin in an office, you work in the healthcare industry. Okay, law enforcement, fire and rescue, and military, both retired and active duty. Okay, and so I come from a family of civil servants, military, law enforcement, people that dedicated their lives to serving others. I certainly wasn't doing that. I'm just going to be honest with you. I grew up with a dad as a police officer. God rest his soul, but I wasn't going to do that, right? But I appreciate and honor their service, and so through this program, we'll be giving back. Now, there's other programs that are like this, but this program is going to have several facets. Okay, so public facing, it will serve heroes, and there'll be opportunity for realtors to join, where they'll have great digital assets to serve their communities as well. And the passion part of it that I'm going to roll out, it will be to employ young adults with emotional and mental needs, maybe special needs. Okay, I've got a son who is considered on the spectrum, super bright. It's not that he doesn't have a mind, it's just that he's got things are going at light speed inside of him, right? And so I have a passion to help those kids and young adults find their way, and to be able to provide for themselves, right? Because a lot of these people, they lack self-esteem, have a poor self-image, and so we'll be developing a program that not only gives them employment, but helps them to move forward and move the needle in their own personal development, if you would. It's a big undertaking, right? But I see, like, my son's 17 years old, and anyway, that's why I'm doing this. As far as the rewards, since the National Association of Realtors settled that major lawsuit just in August, the other rewards programs, basically they collect money and then they cut a check back to the hero. And since now buyers are responsible for their own compensation, instead of charging them to give it back to them, we're just going to take the reward and reduce compensation. So the savings will be the same, but the savings will be upfront. It won't be like a cash, a check that you get after close of escrow. Okay, so for example, my own offering to the public has 3 options for compensation, right? It's a 1.5%, 2.25%, and 3%. And the difference is you get what you pay for, right? But so for example, my 3% offering is that's where you get the A to Z, the full Monty, right? The rewarding heroes folks will get the 3% program for 2.25%. Okay. So you'll get all of the advertising, the money spend that we would on the listing or on your buy side, right? You'd get all the same services that we would charge our clients for at for their buyer or seller, but you'd get it at our middle tier offering. And so that's a great way to give back. In addition, there's going to be something, and we got to figure it out, a way to have a little kitty that is built up. So I'm thinking like maybe $500 from every transaction that people are involved in, or subscribing members to the Rewarding Heroes program that they're involved in. If they contribute $500 to a fund, my thought is that, hey, if we can put $500 into an account, that would then be a way to gift down payments to people that need it. That I think that'd be a really great opportunity, not just people that need it, but like other heroes that need it, right? And so let's just say that you're a law enforcement or you're a nurse or a doctor, and you qualify to buy our house, but you don't have a whole lot of money saved, right? And so we'd be able to tap into that kitty to assist with down payments. And there's still regulatory things that I'd need to go through to get approval to that, for lenders to allow that. And so that's not something that's going to happen in like next week or anything, but that's something that we'll be moving forward in, to make Rewarding Heroes the standard of programs that give back to the heroes that selflessly serve. And so when I say anyone at a school, that includes the janitor, the lunch ladies, right? They all work at the school. I remember the lunch ladies in high school. Better than some of my teachers. And so anyway, thanks for spending a couple of minutes with me. Once again, my brand is Clearly Sold, brokered by HomeSmart. I've been selling real estate here in the Valley for 24 years. I'm here to serve you and your best interests, and give you options, and just do real estate at a really high level, and have fun at the same time, and really give you like the best representation. I believe that technology has made it so that that transparency and clarity, it should be an easier transaction than it ever has been. But just the way the industry goes, it's hard to get clear answers from people. And as a consumer, I hate that. As a consumer, I hate that. And even in like real estate forums, somebody will say, "Hey, how do you handle this when your past client calls or sends you a text message saying, 'Hey, we're thinking about selling the house. How much are you going to charge?'" Right? 90% of realtors don't know how to respond to that, and that's pathetic, right? I'd respond, "Hey, I got 3 options. You can choose the one that best fits your needs." Right? And I'm still going to sell your house. It's how much you're willing to, which program that you want to choose for the options, right? At 3%, when we list house at 3%, there's a big spend, right? We go and we're advertising, we're spending money to get eyeballs to that home. And so, anyway, a couple minutes with me. Thanks again. Andrew Texidor, Clearly Sold, brokered by HomeSmart, been in the Valley as a realtor for 24 years as of 2 weeks ago. And I count it a joy and a blessing to serve you. And look me up. I'm in the West Valley. Goodyear Buckeye is where I really like to focus on. But Phoenix West is really what I like to do. And then I'm building a team so that no matter where you are in the Valley, we'll serve your needs. Okay. Thanks for spending a couple minutes. God bless you. Take it easy.